Welcome to Dragon Quest X, everyone. I'm Noaria. This is Mel. And we've got an interesting lineup today. It's our last stream before taking a hiatus from DQ10 for a little while. But I want to finish up our last side quest that we've picked up from V4. It is the one I picked up from one of the nuns in New Eterne Village. It's been a while since we picked it up, so I'm going to cancel it. We'll pick it up again. But it is the one we've been doing all the fishing for, so I think I'm finally high enough level with that we can finish it. Oh, and for this quest, I am going to also flip back over to being human. Which we can also just do right here in the church. There's one particular part of the game that is undergoing emergency maintenance. So that's what the Drakima there in the corner is talking about with its urgent messages. Okay, so running through this one again. Hello, Mayor. In honesty, I have a request to make of you. There's a dish that I would like to make, no matter what, and the main ingredient for that that I need is katsuo, which is a type of fish. But it's been difficult for me to obtain. The size doesn't really matter, but would you be able to fish up a katsuo for me? Yes, I can do that. Thank you very much. Katsuo can be fished up from the Sudaya coast. I'm counting on your help. Okay. She doesn't tell us much about the whys. We'll get to that when we deliver the fish. Let's make sure before I leave town that I actually have the gear to fish, which I do not. Alright. Make some inventory space. Those I know I can get rid of. Okay. Hudson needs to catch up. Where's in the story, you mean? Where's he at? I do miss those two little Puklipo going around together. Let's see. Fishing. Okay, well. I think I'm able to do level 15, but that's the highest I can go for deer. Which one of the lures did I like? I think I like the thorn one. That makes sense. They're about the same cost. Okay. Alright. Let's go fishing. To get to the Slea Coast... Well, actually, we've got a broom zoom here in town, so let's go ahead and take it. I was just going to zoom over to... Nalbia, but... Oh goodness, I should have gone the other way around. Because it's the very last one on the list. Yeah. Mega Zoom Stone will have Nalbia, the town, on it. But it's closer if we go straight to the coast. We won't have to run all the way through town. Oh yeah, you're not too far behind where Mel is. Got some difficult fights to go through, but that's it. Oh. And, this is gonna be cuter on Mel's Puc de Beau form, but I did get the prism from the crossover event with Tact. So, that's cute. Alright, we need to go... Wait, no, over here. The little point over on the east side, I think, is where it is recommended to try and fish for Katsuo. Hey Draco! Welcome! How's it going? Alright. Now let's see if we can catch this fish. It's the top one on the list. But there are a lot of fish to be found here. Okay. Harisenbon! No, not what I'm looking for, but... It's way out there, so I don't think this is gonna be it. Oh, nice critical. Kasago. Nope. That is a new one, though, for Mel. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. Huh. That's really interesting. The bit of the cliff you can see beyond the hills back there reminds me of the one landmark in 11. Another pufferfish. I missed the dolphins the first time you mentioned them, but yeah, that's really cute out there. Hey Exxon, welcome. How's it going? Ooh, that's close. I'm gonna catch every other fish on this list before the one I want, aren't I? Nope, there it is! There it is. That was harder than I thought it would be for a 2-star. There's the Katsuo. It's a big size. Okay. Alright. Let's head back. Skipjack tuna. Alright. Okay, back to the church. Yeah, this particular fish was the one I needed to complete a quest here. Okay, Mayor, were you by any chance able to obtain a Katsuo? Yep, here you go. You want to hand her the Katsuo, yes. Oh, what a magnificent looking Katsuo this is. Thank you very much, Mayor. In truth, the dish that I want to make was one that everyone in the village was treated to before by a guest who was staying in the village, who made it as a show of appreciation for allowing them to stay. That person, his name was Ferris. His cooking had a very wild appearance to it, but it was very delicious, and what it literally says, it's like it was so good that one's cheeks could fall off. But it's like probably more like it's so tasty that you couldn't stop like smiling about it, or like makes the inside of your mouth kind of pucker a little, but in a good way. And so I asked him for the recipe for the dish, and he told it to me. Oh, what's this? Oh, what do I do? This is problematic. Mayor, I am sorry to ask you for so many favors, but there is a seasoning that I don't have enough of to complete this dish. could you go to the grocer in Arahagiro by the name of Harisa and ask them for it? I will take care of preparing the fish. Okay. Alright. I don't remember who that is in the city, but we will go and find them. Ah, okay. It's fine. I could go up to the monster arena and it would be a little closer, but it's fine. We'll just walk through. Okay. There we go. There's Harisa. If we're talking about what the local specialty of the Arahagiro region is, then it would be meat dishes that have been heavily spiced. Taking a big bite out of a piece of meat that's been slow roasted on a spit is the best. Do we want to ask the grocer for the seasoning for Sister Dine? Yes. Ah, miss, you're the one that Dine asked to come here from Eterne Village, right? Let's see. If that's the case, then take this with you. Okay. We've got special spice in our key items. I don't need any payment. Dine is a childhood friend of mine. Whenever she wants some kind of seasoning, it's always going to be Arahagiro's special spice blend. Ever since she became a nun, she's been traveling from place to place, and I heard she's been helping out at the church in Eterne Village. It seems like it's a really good place. Really nice place. Okay. Yes, it is. Thank you. Come visit sometime. Let's bring that back to her. Alright. Welcome back, Mayor. Were you able to receive the seasoning from Harisa? Oh, hang on. Let's check key items. Okay. Yeah. That looks like a bottle of seasoning. Okay. Did we get it? Yes. You want to give her the special spice? Yes. I'll give Dine the special spice. Thank you very much. I just finished with preparing the other ingredients. The katsuo that you fished up, Mayor, and then also the fresh vegetables that were grown here in the village, and this special spice. With this, I can make Ferris's dish. Nine spread out the ingredients around her and methodically began making the dish. It was only a few days that Ferris stayed here in Eterne Village, but as thanks for the village taking care of him, he brought in a katsuo from somewhere and made use of the ingredients available here in the village and presented us all with a home-cooked meal. Now that I think about it, Ferris said that he served a very high-ranking person, and that he was staying in the village here in order to save that person. That person appeared to really like the bounty of the ocean, and so whenever Ferris cooked for them, they would always say it was so delicious and eat it happily. Rinne took the katsuo from where it had been marinating in a jar and sprinkled plenty of the special spice on it before placing it directly over the open flame. And then she added in some roughly chopped, colorful vegetables, and held it out in front of Mel. Alright, it's done. The, Ferris-style, bandit grilled katsuo. Mayor, please have a taste. The very flavorful food, or the flavor of the very tasty food, spread through Mel's mouth when she took a bite. Because the katsuo that you fished up was so large, I was able to make a lot more of this dish than I thought I would originally. Oh, that's it. Please wait here a moment. Rinne took the finished dish and split it up amongst several different vessels and handed them to Mel. Okay, we've received it in our key items. Since we have so much, I thought it would be nice to split it up between all of the people who had enjoyed Ferris's cooking when they ate it previously. Let's see, there was Shini, who's in front of the dais, yeah, let's just call it the dais, because the other forms of it's like a watchtower, but that's not really what it's used for. It's kind of used as a place to show the bounty of the village. Shini, who is in front of the dais, Parashe, who is to the north of the dais, and Fuane, who is inside your home, Mayor. That must be the Momon that's taking care of my house. I'm sure everyone will be happier to receive the cooking, or the dish, from you, Mayor. So please bring it to them, if you would. Okay. I can do that. Oh, it's not gonna show each individual person, just... You have to have paid attention. Okay. Okay. I wanna save Sheeny for last. Oh, I should have looked at it in my key items. I think it should still be there, even after I talk to one person. Sniff, sniff. I smell something really delicious. You want to give one of the bandit grilled katsuo? Yes. Mel gave it to her. She opened up her mouth wide and ate it in a single bite. The seasoning with the spice is perfect. It's delicious. This is just like what that person Ferris treated us to before. Now that I think about it, I completely forgotten, but at that time, that person left a letter here addressed to you, Mel. What? If you're looking for the letter, I put it in the basket over there underneath the vegetables. Okay. Let's bring the cooking to the other people that I wanted to share it with. Basket of vegetables. There appears to be a letter from Ferris tucked in underneath some delicious looking vegetables in this basket. Do you want to... Let's read it after. I probably should have gone in the order that they said. I just wanted to give it to Sheeny last, but I think that letter is something that we'll need to read at the end. Welcome back, Mel. This is the reborn Eterne Village. By the way, I'm a little concerned about something. There seems to be a delicious smell coming from you. Yes, I have food. Hey Draco, it is you. You want to share the katsuo with Sheeny? Yes. Mel gave it to Sheeny. Oh, thank you very much. This is that same fish dish that Ferris made, isn't it? I see. So, Dine learned how to make it from Ferris. Well then, please excuse me while I eat this. She pulled a knife and fork out of who knows where, and very carefully cut up the katsuo and began to eat it. It's perfectly grilled. It has the flavor of freshly caught katsuo. This is quite delicious. It makes me nostalgic for the time when Ferris first came to this village. Mel, you and Ferris were able to return that person whose heart was being controlled to his senses, right? That black-cloaked swordsman, Padre. Weak though my power is, I'm glad that I was able to help with the butterfly talisman. Now that I think about it, when I spoke of the secret butterfly spell to everyone, Ferris and Medearde were... The two of them thought that perhaps, Mel, you were that same baby that they had, that Ferris had followed to our time. At the time I said I didn't think you were that same person they were searching for, but now I feel the truth of their words. You truly are a mysterious person, Mel. But no matter who or what you are, you're also the mayor of this Eterne Village. I hope you don't forget that this is your home. Or that you have a home here. Please search for the other people remaining to share Dine's cooking with, and give it to them. Alright, where was the last person? It was north of... Off to the left? Okay. You are absolutely right. Hadashi. Okay. Oh, I smell something delicious. You have something good on you? Yeah, we'll share the katsuo with her as well. Mel handed Parashe some of the katsuo. Ah, Dine cooked for me. The differently colored vegetables. This is like the vitamin colors of the vegetables, combined with the red of the katsuo, make it all look very delicious. She eyed it for a bit and then gobbled it all up. Ah, it was so tasty. This is the same dish that Ferris, who came to the village previously, made, isn't it? I'd been wanting to eat that again, so this makes me really happy. Ferris was very kind to everyone in the village during his stay. When Yaku had a big shipment come in, he helped carry it for him. When Harira needed help cleaning the bar, or was cleaning the bar, he said he'd help out. That kind of thing. But he never won even once against me in my rock, paper, scissors show. I've never met a person who was so weak at rock, paper, scissors before. And Che, the dwarf over there, said he never rolled very high on the dice either. I'm sure he must have been born under a terribly unlucky star. He was only in this village for a short time, but it was fun talking to him, and he was a very nice guy. It would have been great if he could have stayed in this village forever. Now you've given the cooking to all 3 people. Return to where Dine is. Now we're gonna go back to my house and read that letter now. Okay, yes, now we will read it. The people of this village took in an outsider like me and treated me nicely, kindly, as though I were an older friend, and for that, I can never fully convey my gratitude. This Eterne Village is a good village, a really good village. And I've heard that you're the mayor, Mel. I might have expected that of my master's child. Mel, your time-crossing power, and all of the things that I've seen and heard. No, it's not just that. Having traveled with you and seen what you're like at your core, it brings to mind both Padre and Morone. I see shadows. I see both of them in you. Above all that, seeing Padre's child cross time, 5,000 years of time that day from Morone's arms. That traveling child was you, Mel. I can confirm, Mel, that you are the beloved child of my master Padre and Morone. And that being the case, I cannot allow you and Padre to hurt each other any further. Even if it costs me my life, I swear that I will save my master Padre without fail and protect you, Mel. To my dear Mel, from Ferris, with all his heart. You don't need to read any kind of romantic intention into that. It's just how letter writing is done in Japanese. It just doesn't stop being sad. It just doesn't. Okay. Welcome back, Mayor. I am glad it seems that everyone was delighted to have the meal shared with them. Thank you very much for helping me out with that, Mayor. I have prepared this as a reward for you. We got some cooking materials. I had made a promise with Ferris, you see, that in exchange for him telling me the recipe for the dish, next time I would be the one to cook it and treat him. So, Mayor, do you think Ferris will return to this village in order to eat more fish dishes in the future. What do I even say? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he will. I'm absolutely certain that he can't. Thank you, Mayor. You are a serious person. I already know that that person has a very important responsibility to fulfill, and that is why he set out on his journey. And that quest just isn't there until after. Okay. Well, it's a bit early, but I'm gonna take my first break of the day, and when we come back, we're going to be done with the spoilers. We're gonna move on to something different. It's some early on advice and helpful items and tips and things that I probably should have done much earlier in the game. But we're gonna do it now just to get it out of the way. And we'll be back in a few minutes to do that. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.